Hello, welcome. Here is 1002 SAM Coursework 2 individual presentation, and I'm Kwok. First of all, let's introduce myself. And I'm 18 years old and from Hong Kong, China. Now I'm studying Event Management Year 1 in Cambridge University. Since I was in high school, I always joined different kind of volunteer. For instance, this is elderly helping organic garden. I was quite enjoying to be a volunteer. Inquisitive also is my characteristic. I want to explore everything which I have ability to do. Therefore, I love traveling around the world, no matter where. But the reason why I fell in love with events is because during those activity or travel, I really enjoy to plan my schedule, organize everything. I don't want to have any mistake and make other people feel disappointed or lost their interest. If I go on travels, I will try to use all the methods to solve, because I think traveling is really exciting. On this page, can understand my ability and personality more deeply, which is SWOT analysis. Let's talk about my strength. I know Cantonese, Mandarin, English, and Korean. Language skills is really helpful in my future life, and also the first step to communicate with people. And second one, I enjoy meeting new friends and love outgoing activity. And I also think experience is most of companies also required. I was a full-time waitress in Japanese restaurant about 5 months, and now working in a restaurant in Coventry. My weakness is very common, time management. I do not have any balance between play and study. Another one is vocabulary and grammar. Since English is not my first language, I still have some mistake with my English. It's difficult to use words to express my feeling, and people can't read or can't understand what I'm talking about. Next one, opportunity. I can join more volunteer activity during my university life, and I can watch television or drama, of course, with the subtitle is necessary. Also speak with native speaker is really helpful to improve my grammar and speak more fluent. And the last one is friend. Come to UK to study is my dream, and my parents always support me, but I know our financial is not allowing me to come here. But my parents always trust me. Therefore, I'm really afraid. And I did 3 tests which is related to my personality. The first questionnaire showed I always use my left brain. I'm a logical, rational person. In fact, I'm a calm person. I think calm helps to analyze or organize things clearly and use the better way to solve the problem. And the second one is VARK questionnaire. Show my highest mark is visual. Obviously, I do not like reading words. I don't understand the meaning because of my lazy. And the last one, show I'm an outgoing person and enjoy exploring everything. Use judging rather than perceiving. Most of the time, I think I can handle something, so I do not plan and always trust myself. When I finish these 3 tests, I can know my weakness and strength more deeply. And this is my 4th weakness topic. Lazy planning, goals not set, too confident, fall into temptation easily. Playing computer, watching drama, or doing everything in the last second. So I need to have a goal to set up my things. If I want to have a successful life, I need to set up my SMART goals to correct my weakest part. This is one of my goals. Specific. Add 15 event or volunteer experience at a time during the next 3 months. Measurable. Join at least 1 event or volunteer activity per week. Achievable. Join volunteer society, have more opportunity to join, and have a balance with my play and study, and spend less time in social media or smartphone. Realistic. Join activity with my friends so I can have more motivation to do this thing, or follow different page with this. Always hold an event or invent a volunteer. Time. I can have a free step, like in February 4 to 5 time, March 5 to 6, or April 4 to 5. And this goal can improve. I can improve myself and I can have more experience. So I need to have action plan. I have 5 steps. First, I need to mark down everything important in schedule or calendar, turn on notification to remind myself. Examination time, appointment time, or working time. And second one is watch BBC News, watch English channel with English subtitle per day. And this action can build up my vocabulary. And the third one is join activity or event, so I can understand operation during the event. And the fourth one, try to be a good listener. Be patient to listen people's suggestions and feedback. And the last one is think carefully before making decision. I know sometimes I got mistake because I didn't think, and I need to set up my goal. Wedding planner or festival planner, which one is my most favorite one? If I follow these 5 steps, my dream will more and more close to me. And this is my good academic practice quiz about plagiarism and referencing, and I get around 84%, and how plagiarism and referencing influence higher education. In my own knowledge, when I'm doing research of someone's work, I always find something I never know before. If we do not read more books, do not do any research, we will lose. What does lose mean? Knowledge is power, and also is competition. How do we do better reference and avoid plagiarism? We need to be more critical and analytical. And next one is feedback. It's the most important way that how I exactly to correct it. Since English is not my first language, I need to spend more time to study English and communicate with native speakers. If I used to speak and do not feel nervous, it will become better. Especially event planner need a lot of experience. Make sure we have knowledge about operation, so extra activity can develop my management and project skills when I'm creating an event. And also my personality also significant. Show how patient I have. When I'm doing my essay, writing a conclusion, writing a body paragraph, my parents and teacher always say I need to think more deeply, methodological, so people can understand what I'm talking. Even in management, even a planner, I need to have analytical skills, organize everything, and no mistake. Then no matter customer or staff will trust you. Finally, is my reflective summary. I have countless witnesses to improve. However, I still learned something during my semester 1. Within the last 3 months, I met new friends and knew what is teamwork during my presentation. Try to present my idea in front of people with English. Even I didn't speak clearly, they still take care of me and teach me. Therefore, I will try to improve myself every day and get ready of my event planning. And this is my reference list, and that's all is my presentation. Thank you.